Hello there, Pisces. It's your girl Indum. It's your girl Indum, Pisces. And I'm going to do your reading for the next following days. Now, this is going to be a little different just because I normally do Sunday to Sunday, but this reading I'm going to do from today, Sunday, August 26th, through Friday the 31st. Yes, that's what's going to happen. So last week there was no reading, of course. But the reason why is because I had some technical issues with my monthly subscription. So if you are one of my Pisces that joined my monthly subscription right away, I want to thank you for your patience as I worked through the huddles that I encountered last week. So moving forward, I am very excited in the month of September. The month of September is going to bring us amazing things. One of them being September 1st. September 1st is the day that I'm going to be launching some cool new things. Then we have September 7th, which I need you to stay tuned so that you can know what I mean. And September 29th, which is another day I'm going to need you to stay tuned so that you can know what I mean. So pretty much for these days, they're pretty interesting days for me personally. So my monthly subscribers, they're going to enjoy some awesomeness for those days. And so will the general public. The people that follow me, that are non-members. Let's leave it at that. The non-members are also going to get some cool things. So don't worry, I'm not leaving anybody out. But if you have already become a member, I'm very extremely thankful for you guys, and I'm looking forward to working with you guys on a deeper level. For those Pisces that are new, welcome. And of course, I hope you like your reading for today, and I will also motivate you to join my monthly subscription. Is just $10, and you get amazing things throughout the month. Okay, so I'm gonna start your reading, Pisces. Okay. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse, Pisces. Your theme is the Fool in reverse. Your challenge, the Two of Wands, my dear. Your action is the Nine of Swords in reverse. And, wow, okay. Your outcome is the Ten of Cups, Pisces. This is good. So, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, Pisces, and that is your focal point for the week, which means that you're coming out of an emotional disturbance that was brought because you were in deep thought, almost not confused, but you were reflecting so deep into something that you made yourself. It's almost like you went down a rabbit hole. Does that make sense? You're coming out of that. Now we're no longer going to be in that place. It's almost like you thought and continue to think so much about something that was negative to you that you're causing yourself trauma. You're overthinking, and you're causing yourself negativity and sadness, even depression. Okay? But there is hope that we're coming out of that. Okay? We do have the Fool in reverse, meaning you're no longer the fool. Make sense? I mean, pretty straightforward. You're now wiser. The experience that you have gone through that you keep thinking about, it is a lesson. I mean, this is just how life works, right? Whatever doesn't work out for us, it's a lesson. And I will say that because you've been under so much thought and reflection because of your negative experience, you have gone through a healing process. Maybe not the best process, maybe not the most prosperous process, but it is a process nonetheless. So now you're being able to be more experienced, and now you're going to be able to move forward more maturely. Okay? Now, your challenge is the Two of Wands. So this is a relationship that has ended. Could be a loved one, but I think it's more of work. It's more work, almost like I think a coworker might have set you up for you to lose your job. And that takes, that takes forgiveness. That takes a lot, especially when you're hit financially. But the good thing is that we're coming out of that rut. Okay. For your action, you do have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And I need you to continue this. I have to explain to you right side up. The Nine of Swords right side up. Do you see how the thoughts are driving this person crazy? Woo! Yeah, that's now in reverse though. So that's now in reverse though, Pisces. So that you have to continue being in a place where these two, emotionally you're controlling yourself mentally, and mentally you're controlling yourself emotionally. Really think about that real quick, because that is exactly what I mean. So at the end of the day, you do have the Ten of Cups. So emotionally, you're going to become so much better. Financially, you're going to get a break financially where you're going to be able to move forward. I even think that if you were fired because you were set up, your boss may actually call you back and be like, hey, you know what? We rethought our decision. Do you accept having us coming back? You're gonna get one of those situations. And of course, as a love life, I mean, the Ten of Cups is a beautiful representation of a couple, but it is a successful couple. So if this is a couple situation, you guys are business owners, you guys met at work, but there's business surrounding your relationship. Even as I'm gonna go further in and say that you guys run your relationship as if it was a business, like with contractual agreements. I don't know, like 50 Shades of Grey is coming to mind. I never read the book, but I have seen the movie. Um, you know how they do whatever they do, but it's like based on a contract. I get that sense as well. So let's see what we have here, guys. Oh, yeah. 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 So we have here the sacral chakra, making it absolutely impossible for us to not think that this is a relationship issue. But remember, relationship can mean many things. I have a relationship with you, right? Even though you have no idea who I am, I have no idea who you are, but we do have a relationship because there's a transaction that happens here, right? My services, your attention, and so on and so forth, right? So this relationship can be rekindled. That's exactly what I'm getting. And now, but it's happening because you have been able to reach a certain level of sanity. I feel like I have to say that. A specific level of understanding, of maturity. Okay. Now, next we have the earth chakra. It is the chakra that sits right below your root chakra. The earth chakra is here asking you to be nurturing. So, guys, seriously, this Nine of Swords in reverse, where you're no longer listening and being controlled by your thoughts and being negative about things, nurture yourself. Because you know what, Pisces, you've been so hard on yourself. Going down this rabbit hole, you have like beat yourself up to like nothingness, because like why even do that to yourself, right? So one of the things that you need to do is, I think of hope here. Stay hopeful. And here you have your third eye chakra asking you for visualization. So it's almost like it's asking you to literally, this is the way that you're going to manifest a better outcome. Okay, it's by visualizing. Law of attraction, if you see it, if you think it, if you draw it, if you write it out, it's a way to plant a seed to the universe so the universe can give it back to you. Okay, Pisces, makes sense? So this is your reading for this week. As I said, you're going to have a reading starting September 1st. And again, rewatch this video so that in the beginning of your uh, reading, you can get the information that I gave you before I did your reading, okay? Because remember, we're in a relationship, you and I. So, I hope to see you become a member, and I hope to see more of your support. The ones that have been supporting me, those Pisces that have been supporting me, I thank you so much for being a member, for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for following me on Instagram, even for the personal readings that some of you guys have booked. I really am thankful for you guys. Thank you so much, and I wish you an amazing week.